morning, iPhone. Welcome to today's vlog. I'm quite surprised. My eyes are even open this morning. It was the worst night ever. We were planning on waking up this morning and setting off at around 8 AM. However, Mila didn't go to sleep last night until 6 AM this morning. Like, what's that all about? When has that ever happened, ever? I don't know what was going on.
She wasn't well, she definitely wasn't.
Maybe she wasn't well, maybe she was in pain. We couldn't give her Calpol because the Calpol syringe, basically we'd given Jace it when Jace was sick, and the syringe had gone in his mouth and then back into the Calpol pot stupidly. We should have just poured a bit out, but in the moment we weren't thinking, and we didn't want to risk passing on Jace's sickness to Mila because we didn't know what it was and blah blah blah. So we couldn't give her Calpol. She wasn't crying though, so I don't think she was in pain anyway. No, she wasn't crying. She was just.
She was in pain. I just think she was just.
She was just so. She's never done that before. She was just awake. She wasn't crying. She wasn't being a nuisance. It just meant that I couldn't sleep at all, because I can't sleep unless I know she's asleep. I'm too much of a light sleeper for that. And she was just fidgeting, she was moving, she was sitting up every 2 minutes, she'd lay back down, she'd lay on me, she'd get off me, and it just went on for hours and hours and hours. It was horrendous. So it's like 10:30 now, and we've only just got up and got ourselves ready, and we're just about to take the awning down to leave. So today we are heading to Lake Annecy. Pretty sure I'm pronouncing that right. I am beyond excited. I saw this on another travel vlogger's vlog or Insta, and I was like, we have to detour. We have to go there. We weren't planning on going and staying in France. We were planning on doing Disney and going into Germany, but we've decided to change our route round a little bit, and we're now going down. It's down, right? It's south. Yeah. Well, it is south, obviously. We're planning on going a little bit, not to the bottom of France, but just like kind of near the middle.
I mean, it pretty is.
I mean, yeah,
it's pretty
yeah,
much at the bottom.
Yeah. It's on the border of Switzerland and France. So we're going to Lake Annecy, and it just looks incredible. I'm so excited to get here. And I was just thought I'd just say for anybody that's planning on doing a route like this campsite is genuinely good. It's €5. It must have rained last night. What? Loads of water just started spilling off the awning roof. This is genuinely a really good place. It was €5 a night. I didn't realise this until last night when we decided to go for a little wander around the campsite. But this pitch that we're on here, so let me just adjust the lighting.
It's about to fall on your head.
What is it?
Oh,
Yep, don't let the awning fall on my head. You may have noticed there was another camper just down there, so we was like, oh, this is quite empty, let's just get on this pitch here. So this is what we did. We just parked up. There's water just a bit behind us near the toilet block, and then there's also these pitches over this little stream that's down here. Now I didn't know this, but if you go on a pitch at that side, it's €15 a night, is that right? And if you go on a pitch on this side, it's €5 a night, and the difference is that you have access to electricity if you're on a pitch on this side, but the electricity is not included in the €15. You have to pay, is it €2 or €3 extra for electricity? We didn't need electricity anyway, so we probably would have gone on this side anyway, but for €5, it's a bargain. It's definitely a bargain. We had access to toilets, sinks, to wash up and things, and it's nice and quiet, wasn't it? There's an actual pizza vending machine as well over the other side. We didn't use it last night because we made dinner, but a pizza vending machine. We should try one of those out on this trip. Looks pretty cool. Anyway, we're just popping the awning and things away now. It's almost done, and then we'll be getting on the road.
So after a good couple of hours on the road, we've stopped at services. We're not too far away from our destination now, about an hour and a half, or just under that, which we're hoping we'll be able to make up a bit of time on the way. It's an absolutely beautiful day today. we've got a few, not gonna lie, everyone knows come to France in summertime. There's a fair few wasps about. We've been plagued by wasps at this place a little bit.
Mate, you open the van and they just swarm in like with like,
they do like
got like this amazing scent. They're crazy.
That smells so good.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh, massive mop. I don't understand this, right? Because I personally.
Look at one right now.
Right, listen. Let's just clarify something, okay? We need to all have a chat together. What have you just taken a picture of?
You're back.
Why?
I've got an album.
It's not fair.
Created a road trip.
Is it fair?
Back album.
Is it fair?
So every time you get out and put petrol in the car, and you know, whenever it gets out and puts petrol in, and I'm cringing so bad, like how are you walking outside like that?
No.
When I've been sat in a car and I've got a bit of a sweat patch on my back, this is what happens. I get rinsed. I get 5 cameras in my face,
what did you
all
say?
taking pictures of me.
A bit of a sweat patch.
It's hot. It's hot. And what?
A bit of a sweat patch.
No one can see
You can't
it.
even see it. A bit of a sweat patch, guys.
Mom.
Bit of a sweat patch.
Oh, we're getting infested by wasps
This
right
is the
now.
problem.
We're
I
under
live
attack.
with way too many women, and
be
even
fair-
Jace is on
to be fair,
their
I am
side
actually
too.
sweating
So,
right now. So
is your back wet?
no.
If you didn't have a stopper stop on, your back would be wet right now.
No, it would not.
So let's not play.
Why is your hand gliding off my back
We're
then?
just
It's
not
slipping
sweaty
off your
people.
back.
No, it's not.
It's slipping off your back.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on right now. Chris and the girls are currently looking at the place that we're going to, the campsite that we're going to, because I think there's a water slide there. And Isabel, Isabel wants to take out her belly bar. To be fair, she's wanted to do this for about 3
I
weeks.
just want to take it out just to, you know.
Why?
I don't know, I want to.
This is what I get every time I say, why do you want to take it out? I don't mean to keep it out, she just
No,
wants
I just want to take it out and then put it back in so I just know before. Like, it's making me nervous thinking about it, so I just want to get it done so then I know.
Yeah, but you don't have to do it ever.
Yeah, but Mum, what if I want to change it?
Then you take it out when you want to
No,
change
but I
it.
need to know now. So I can prepare myself.
It's been about 6 weeks and they say wait 6 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
So she wants to take it out and she's just decided right now at this petrol station is where she wants to do it.
I'm really scared.
Service station, should I say. Are you sure you want to?
But Mum, what if I can't get it back in?
Why would you not be able to? It'll have healed now. It's been the time. It's
scary.
been about 6 weeks.
How do I do it? Do I just twist
So
it?
twist the ball off the top.
It's rock hard.
If anyone's screaming, well, yeah, it's going to be on tight. Might be on quite tight actually. Good face. Have you done it?
No. Ew. Oh my god, this is really disgusting.
Just leave it if you don't like it. I can't loosen
No,
it.
you can.
She won't,
just-
you won't
but
let me
put
get.
your big fingers near my
I literally get to like there and it goes, no wait. I'm not, I never even touched you, Isabel.
Alright. Don't put your finger in my belly button now.
I'm not going to.
Okay, just-
Why would I want my finger in your belly button?
Just be careful.
Are you letting me slacken it or what?
Yeah,
Here, I'll just keep the camera here. Ah! Have you done it? You nearly burst my eardrum. Have you done it?
Wait, oh my god, it's really scary, Mum.
Have you done it?
Yeah.
Are you doing it?
Yeah.
Just take the top off. It's not going to fall out. Just take the top
if it
off. No, oh my goodness, there's a Bellingham. That's it.
I might just pull it out halfway.
No, just leave it. See?
What if I lost that? Oh my god. Wait, how do I get back on? Okay, it's fine. Ew, look at that. It's so nasty.
You all
So, can you hold that?
It looks a bit red actually. Does it hurt? Oh no, it doesn't.
Doesn't hurt.
I think it's because of where you were just pulling it. Oh, where am I doing?
That was really weird.
It's probably just because where you were pulling it. Because it's not red actually.
I want to stick my hand into my belly button.
Is that what you're doing? What are you doing?
Should I just do it?
I don't know. Yeah, if you want to.
What if we can't get back in?
Then you can't get back in.
What's wrong with
I
you?
don't know, Mum. I'm terrified. That's all in my belly button. That's disgusting. Ew, Mum. Mum, it's nasty looking. What the heck? Mum, there's just a hole in me. That's disgusting, Mum. Look. That's just a pure.
You should give that a good clean now.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to take it. Oh, this is terrifying.
Careful, and then you have to sterilise that
Wait.
thing before you put it back
Yeah,
in.
but
Give it a good clean.
Oh my god, no. I'm scared if it heals up. Move.
She got it back in one piece.
I know.
At least you've been able to give it a good clean
I
now.
actually did it a first time.
You did? First
Oh, but
time
wait,
stride,
but
it went
wait,
straight
but
back
wait,
in.
Mum, this is
Whoa.
Boy.
Make sure it's screwed on
Yeah,
good
but
and
what
tight.
if it falls off?
It's not going to, is it though?
It might.
Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond
It's like from the storms in front of us and then pure sunshine behind us. It's so random.
for the grand.
We just found loads of tall prices. Oh! Still don't know how much it's going to be. Let's see.
Head up high, now we climb.
47.70. If anyone's planning on doing a trip to France, okay, let me just pop to the window. So we always get questions about budgets. How much does this cost? How much does that cost? How much are meals? And we never include things like that because it upsets a lot of people. Well, it upsets some people. You don't need to be showing off how much you're spending, blah, 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 blah. So we never ever include that. But I will just say, if you're planning a trip to France and you're planning on travelling through France, you have to budget extra hundreds for tolls. You think it's a cheap trip, we're going to drive, we'll go to supermarkets, we'll buy our own food, we'll drive. No, let me tell you, petrol's expensive. We topped it up yesterday and it was like over €2. So we put £80 in, €80, and we got 37 or 38 litres, did we? Something like that. So it's expensive. It's not cheap over here in Europe. It's the same as at home. And then the tolls you have to pay. Because, do they don't pay road tax in France? Is that why? It's for like the upkeep of the roads? Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Anyway, you have to pay the tolls, and they are quite expensive if you're doing the full length of France. Like, we've had a few £50 ones now. We've had a lot of like £5 ones. Had a few £10 ones. You can avoid the tolls, yeah, I should say that. And I should point that out. If you don't have children, you don't have time limits, you don't mind driving a bit extra, then you can avoid the toll roads, but it does add. Yeah, exactly, but when petrol's so expensive, you kind of don't really save anything, so. But yeah, if anyone's planning on doing this trip, then definitely factor in petrol and toll money.
Beyond gravel, beyond a bigger scale, the world.
Chris is fuming. To be fair, you kind of know when you're going to have like an expensive one and you've drove far. You know, so you expect it to be a lot, and then you kind of expect like a smaller one if you've not drove so far. We literally drove like 8 kilometres then. 8 or 9 kilometres. And it was another 23:30. We've seen more British cars on the road than we have French.
Everyone's got our idea, that's why.
Everyone's got our idea. Ours.
Oh, maybe we've got all their ideas.
Maybe we've got their
They'll be
ideas.
taking our camp spots, mate.
Beyond gravel, beyond.
So we've come to McDonald's.
McDeanies.
Dina can't be bothered cooking tonight.
What we're doing.
So we've been to the campsite that we were hoping to stay at, basically, in a long story short kind of way. We come to the campsite and they did have spaces, but the spaces that they had, we went and had a look at, we didn't like the look of. They were a bit dingy, I'm not
They're
gonna
a
lie.
bit out of the way.
They were dark, overtreed, dingy and small, and I'm not gonna lie, this campsite's £86 a night, €86 a night. It's probably the most expensive we're ever gonna spend on a campsite this trip. In fact, the house we stayed in was cheaper. Like, it's a lot of money for a campsite, and I just couldn't justify that price for the pitch that they offered us. So we went back and we said, we're not really feeling it, thanks so much though. And they said, we've got another pitch come up, not available tonight, but it's available tomorrow night, it's a cancellation, do you want to go and have a look? Went and had a look.
We were like, yeah.
We got a better vibe from it, we got a better vibe.
It was in the way.
I still don't think it's worth €86. I don't think it's worth
The
that.
lake is pretty dope though.
The lake's amazing.
And we got our paddle boards.
And we really want to do it, and we came all this way to do this
I want to
lake.
swim in some wild lake. I do.
So we've booked it, we've paid for it, it's booked, we can check in tomorrow night, we've booked 2 nights. We were going to book 3, but it kind of was tonight as
We
well.
need to crack on. We ain't got time.
Yeah, we ain't really got time, we've got a lot of countries to see this
And
trip. So we booked 2 nights, there's pools there, there's a very small pool, but it's on the lake, which is important. There's a nice little town that we're going to go and see that you can get a boat to. So it's going to be a really epic 2 days. It's just a lot. It's a lot for a campsite. It's a lot. But tonight we need to find somewhere to wild camp. We haven't eaten yet, so we're coming to McDonald's, and that's what we're getting tonight. Because I can't be bothered cooking, to be honest.
But I just found out. No, guys, I just found out they don't do triple cheeseburgers in
As well
France.
as
How
herself a chip.
have you found that out? You've not been
Isabel
in,
told me.
how have you found that?
Facts by Isabel.
How does Isabel know?
You what?
I want to
Facts
send
by
it to
Isabel.
Isabel, says
It's because it's not the same menu, that's why. It's not the same menu here in France as what it is in the UK. So let's go get something to eat, because everyone's starving. Me, Rosabelle, yeah. Who remembers when you used to get these cups in the UK? All different colours. Turns out you get them here in France.
Wait, we could have got all different colours and we got blue.
Blue. Actually, I like that colour.
This will be like
It would have been
this
so
will
good
be
if
this
it was like
week's
pink
colour.
or yellow.
This will be this week's colour.
So this week's colour. So,
It's not funny.
no one's laughing at us. This is what happens when mum and dad say, stay in the van 2 seconds.
My legs. There's not even on my legs, but they're just stinging and itching.
Probably
It's only a little
is.
bit on my legs.
Tiny bit. This is what
And the
happens
bottom.
so not much though. But this is what happens when mum and dad say, stay in the van while we go check out
As long as it's Nettles, not poison ivy.
while we go and check out this space that we've pulled into. But someone doesn't listen. She jumps out.
Funny.
She jumps out the van and then falls straight down there into the massive hole.
I'm only crying, not because it's stinging, it's because it's just a Nettles sting and I'm a bit harder than that, but... I'm just crying because I thought I'd fallen into like sewer, and I'm a germaphobe. I thought I fell into a sewer.
So we have obviously, we've been in the van, we've cleaned it up. She's cleaned her feet because she was falling. She's not like falling in a ditch.
No, it's just my feet. They got
I know.
whatever on it.
Yeah, I know.
And I've gone up my shop, trying to wipe it. What if there like snakes in there or anything? I'm such an idiot. Why did I do that? I thought there was something behind me, so I was like, and I ran away.
So whilst Esme's been inside, she's been cleaning herself up. Me and Isla have been looking for UFOs, haven't we? We've seen like...
They were like moving, but they weren't flashing and they looked really high.
Sometimes...
See any dog leaves?
Yeah, you need some leaves to rub on it. Sometimes that happens though when the aeroplanes are so high up. So they're really, really high.
Yeah, but then I saw an airplane. That's an airplane.
Yeah.
But it wasn't flashing like that. It wasn't flashing at all. It was just going very slowly. But I didn't know if it was
Could be the
moving.
ISS. Who knows?
I'll Google where it is.
One of our favourite things to do on van trips
It's alien watch.
is star or alien gaze. It is literally one of our favourite things
I didn't
to do.
believe in aliens until I saw what I've seen on
I don't
these
know why
van
I'm
trips.
saying we need to be silent because there's so many bikers. Some more coming down now.
Loads of stars have come out.
I think this is like a bike track. I don't know if you can see there's bikes going past every 2 minutes. Some going past right now. But yeah, next time Esme, what we're going to do when Mum says
If
stay in
you
the
see
van.
long grass, then don't go in it. Don't be Bear Grylls.
As bad as nettle stings look, and as like they look really gross, they do go down very quickly.
Yeah, it's starting to stop stinging. I don't know why, but there's barely anything on my legs, but my legs are really like stinging and itching.
It does go.
Maybe it's just in my head.
I shouldn't laugh, but Esme's like, she doesn't cope well with like things like this, so she'd get out the
freak
ditch
out.
and she almost passed out on the floor. She was like, no, I need to go to hospital. There's something wrong with me. I need to go to hospital. She was literally freaking out so bad. Me and Dad was like, Esme, it's just Nettles. Chill out. Look, it's Nettles. Chill out.
If I fell into a ditch, I'd be crying because
Yeah.
I mean I'm not that hard like Esme's hard, but I am really not.
You are. It's okay.
Yeah,
People
but I'm
have
not
different.
that hard. I'm like more of like a even though very squishy. So if I fell in like a ditch like that, I'd be like, ow, that stings really bad. Probably crying, but then I'd be like, no, I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to watch telly in the van. Bye. Yeah, well,
But
I thought I
Esme-
was doing stewage because I've got.
But Esme's more not bothered about that. She's more bothered about what she's stood in. Okay, so billions of stars have come out now. There was like cloud before, so you couldn't really see that much. Whoa, this camera angle's something else. But loads of stars have come out now, so it's really, really cool. But we are going to end the vlog here. I did upload a really cool picture on my Instagram, so if you guys are not following me on Instagram, get over there and do it. That's such a cool picture.
I like it, look.
It's because my camera's got this really cool feature where you can take night pictures, like pictures in the pitch black, like you can see nothing without, like, there you go. You can see nothing without my phone torch. But if you take a picture on my phone with this night mode, it looks incredible, like it injects loads of light, but it just looks really cool. But that's it for today's vlog, guys. Make sure you come back tomorrow because we've got a super, super awesome day planned, which I'm so excited about. We're checking into our massively expensive campsite, so it best be worth it. I'm very excited.
There's like pools, water slides, lakes.
Isabel, just say Sarah.
I hate it.
Isabel, you're something else.
Right, Mum, listen, I'm in a crisis. Hi everyone. Wait, I'll put a light on. I needed to shut these back doors for me because as I throw the lights on, Mothmans are going to get in. I ain't sleeping with Mothmans, so please can you shut that back door.
I'm going to leave it open but leave this light here
Nope.
so they'll come.
Mum, I'm serious.
Right, end the vlog then.
Alright, everyone, subscribe. Hit the like button.
No. Okay. Good night, guys.
Right guys, good night. I hope you've enjoyed today's video.
Guys, make sure your bell's turned on because sometimes when we're travelling
That's
the
right.
vlogs are a little bit late, like
That
it was
is
tonight.
right.
So when the bell's turned on, you get notified as soon as we upload. Mila's crying, so I'm going to bed now. Right, good night, guys. See you
Okay,
tomorrow.
good night, everyone.
Night. Mwah.